Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory Years. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue kind of where we left off. Got some more things to cover before we get started. But yes, we are on our modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Okay, so now that that's over, we have a train issue. Of course we do. Why not? So yeah, one of the first things we must cover is all the systems have been upgraded to be using Mark V belts. Um, Now they're not perfect. Some of the systems I did either leave the way they were, or I went ahead and finished them. And I've been working on this all day yesterday, uh, even after the end of the episode, and all day today as well. It's been quite the interesting prospect. There's still, yeah, there's just some things. I redid some systems I left because they were already kind of perfectly split anyway. Like, for instance, this wire, right? This wire used to require 3 belts because it was Mark IV, and now it's only using 2. Um, so I went ahead and upgraded the input system. That's not the example I was going for. Let's go over here. Okay, so this example, perfect example, 3 belts going in. Now you think, oh, it doesn't need that many belts in order to run all this. Well, it doesn't, but it kind of does at the same time. It's the way the systems were set up was still perfectly split because some of the belts are not 780 or 750 even. Some of them are 600. Even though they are Mark V belts, they're still coming in at 600 or whatever. So the inputs and the outputs are they're kind of all like that. They're not exactly 780 or anything like that, because to be able to merge and then split to try and get all the belts at 100% is next to impossible. I mean, I could be here all day and still never get anywhere trying to do that. But yeah, I left some of the systems the way they were. I just went ahead and upgraded. I tore apart everything and upgraded everything. So you'll be happy to know that there's not a single Mark V or Mark IV, Mark 1 through 4 belt, or a single Mark 1 through 4 conveyor lift. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, how can you be sure of that? I mean, you may have went through everything twice, like I did. I went through everything twice to make sure. Every time I upgraded, I thought I was done. I went back through just to make sure. Well, the one thing is there is a link down in my description that is for Satisfactory Calculator. You can upload your saves there, and it'll tell you exactly what's on your save as far as how many foundations you have, how many anything from the beam section you have, anything from the wall section you have. That goes also as far as belts as well, belts and pipes. When you click on the belt section, or you hover over it, it pulls up a whole bunch. I think you click or hover. I never really did pay attention to that. I just did it. But you click over it, right? And it pulls up all the different type of belts you have, all the conveyor poles, the conveyor lift supports, the wall supports, anything belt related, and it pulls that all up. Pulls up all Mark 1 through 5 lifts and 1 through 5 belts. Well, when you look at that, it tells you exactly. Well, it doesn't tell you how many you have. It tells you the distance. As well. It tells you the distance of your belts. You can do it in specifically, but it does tell you overall. And mine says Mark V only, and Mark V lifts and Mark V belts only. There's no Mark 4s, 3s, 2s, or 1s. There's also no covered belts as well. There's nothing from the covered belt section, which is a mod. It does pull up mods as well, which is really cool. If there is mods on your save, it'll pull up those mods, which is really nice. So everything from this section, the colorful belts, the covered belts, none of this is on my map. It says 0. So I know for a fact After I spent many hours within the past couple days. I've actually been spending many hours just from the past week or so, just upgrading systems, changing systems around, moving belts, things like that. Just going from one set of machines to another, trying to get everything upgraded. But now everything is upgraded, and I can be sure of that thanks to Satisfactory Calculator. I don't run a sponsorship for him or anything. Whoa. There's been a train crash. Uh-oh. Let's go figure that out. Yeah, there's been a train crash between the Copper Train 1 and the Iron Train 1. This can sometimes happen, because we got to remember, first and foremost, I am using modded trains. That's just because they have, like, upgradable. They're upgradable, so basically what you can do is you can make the trains... they'll start off extremely slow, and yada yada yada, and bloody blah. Start off extremely slow, not being able to carry very much, and you upgrade them from there. So what is more than likely happen is they both reserve the train line. Oh, this belt is not working. Hold on, something's broken. And again, this can sometimes happen too. Like if I do anything funky with belts or lifts, like I have in the past, can also mess things up. Oh, look at that. What happened there? It must have been an accident. We were in here before as well, upgrading this system. Yeah, that must have just been an accident. Whoops. Oh yeah, look at this, look. Oh, there's just a pile of train cars. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. Hold on, we gotta get a photo of that. I think I want foundations to stand on. Okay. Now, normally I would just do that little thing that I do to take screenshots, but let's do... So then we'll take this off to get rid of that. Hit H to get rid of my hands. Hit P, hit the middle mouse key. Oh, it's just too funny. It's just a freaking pile up, man. I want it a little bit lower. That's definitely going to be the thumbnail right there. It doesn't happen often because everything's automated, but that is too funny. Just way too funny. That's why we were having problems with trains, because that's freaking crap. So they both must have reserved at some point because that's reset. I was just on this game like not 20 minutes ago, finishing up getting the episode ready. And turn on self-driving. All right, away you go. And what we'll do is we'll wait for this train to exit the block, and then there you go. Okay, it's gonna wait until that block is clear, and then it's gonna go. Right. There we go. Look at that. Trains are rolling again. Yeah, like I said, that sometimes happens. It's a rare occurrence, but it is funny when it does. And there's our Caterium train. And yeah, both the copper trains as well were backed up. And the quartz train too. No, not both copper trains. The quartz train and then the other copper train. Okay, so one other plan I wanted to do. I don't know if I want to do this during this episode or if I want to just do it in my own spare time. But I do want to do something with these rails. That autosave is getting longer and longer. It is crazy. All right, so you know how we have this entrance and all that stuff, right? Well, this entrance is no longer going to exist. I'm getting rid of it. It's gonna go bye-bye. This it just doesn't work anymore for the system that we have. It's the only one that goes at weird angles and weird slopes and stuff like that when it enters the city perimeter. So I am going to change that system. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it during the episode. We might work on it today. Give ourselves a break from the city center, because I never did get to anywhere with that, as you've clearly seen. I've been working on getting the system done because I was so close today when I started today to start upgrading systems. I was 3 factories away. I was 3 factories away from finishing up Mark V, and whatnot. So I was so ready to be done with it. I just decided to put my money where my mouth was, or my time, I should say. There's a better term there. Put my put my time, my mouth where my time. I don't know. Anyway, it got done. And everything's working like it should. So yeah, that is the way that's going to work. So it's no longer going to go up that way. This train station's going to turn around and come back this way, and it's going to head up this way. And it's going to go up our superhighway, so that the only train that uses the superhighway is the oil train. The quartz train doesn't even come this way because it needs to go to the underside system. And the reason they don't take this way is because they would have to currently, if they wanted to get to their respective train stations, the quartz train anyway, it would have to go up this way as well. It would have to go up this way, and then it'd have to go onto where the water and the coal train is for the coal power plant. It would have to take that way. I wonder if I can... Yeah. If you hit it just right. Actually getting up here pretty fast. Go! Oh yeah. We changed biomes there. A little bit. Or changed the different from one grassland biome to another. So yeah, they would have to come up this way. Which is fine. I don't mind them coming up this way. It's just that the iron... Well, not the iron train. The copper train. So the copper train and the quartz train is the only one that have to take this way. So it still is possible, but I want another way. I want to get rid of the current... I think I want to get rid of the current system we have. That entrance needs to go. Definitely. So yeah, they would have to come up this way, go through that way, through that tunnel, then end up at the top here, and head down this way. This is the only way, other than that way specifically, that they'd have to go. Come on. Yep, so they'd have to go down this way. Whee! Hopefully we have ass pads on. It's gonna start getting warm. It's getting warm. Yeah, then they'd have to go through this way and then go down this way. And this is a dual rail currently, or a bi-directional rail, and then they'd have to enter in this way, which the copper currently cannot get to where it's going, so it couldn't get through this way, so it'd have to follow the way this iron train's going. So it'd have to go around this way, right? And then have to go up this way. It's a little bit of a mess down here as far as rails and belts and stuff, but I'm not too fussed about it. So down here, nobody's gonna see, so yeah. And then it had to go this way, and then actually no, it couldn't get there. No, there's no way. there's no way that can currently that can get there. Because this definitely ain't gonna be able to make that turn. So you'd almost have to do this in order to get there. And there's just no way. Unless you did. Alright, this one's already got... No, it doesn't have to. I think we need to pull this... I don't know how that happened. Okay, yeah, that's a little broken. So trains can go that way, then they can go that way, yeah. Okay. Then they'd have to go this way. Yeah, that's definitely not going to allow that to connect. So it'd have to come from this way and then somehow connect into there. Yeah, because it's just a little too close. I need to rebuild this intersection. I think it's gotten too crazy. But basically what I want to do is I want to get the trains here. If I can get the trains to this point, the copper train and the quartz train, if I can get it into this tunnel somehow, then it'll still be valid. But it needs to come from the street above. So that's the only issue, is how do we get it down here and then get it to go back up? I mean, there's a whole bunch of room off to this one side here. There's a whole bunch of room right here. There's also a roadway right here. So we could find a way through there. There's plenty of room right here. Need to find out a way to get the train to enter under here somewhere. So the current train system enters in here. And this is where the... yeah, that's where that train goes. And there's already a split off there. So if the train comes up here, I'd have to build an intersection. What's under this here? There's no power right here. There's something here, though. It's just like a... Oh, there we go. Hey, found some. Oh, okay. So... Then... Yeah, we could... I'm not going to build an intersection on this roadway here like we have with other stuff in the past. We could... build this into an intersection right at the top of this hill here. Yeah, there's not enough room, though. Not with that corner. And that corner has to be there. Okay, so then the only other way is to build it down here somewhere. We're probably never going to use this space. We could do it here. Right here. Right here. Yeah. If we do it right here, we have an intersection, and then it goes down underneath here. It depends on what's underneath here. Okay, there's a train station. Ooh, actually, yeah. This is almost perfect. Obviously not there. It's not going to go there. Not there either. So it's going to have to go right at the end here. Yeah, if we can build this into a rail system. Get rid of this here. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's work on it. We haven't done trains in a little bit, right? Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, so then the goal is to get those rails connected over here and then connect up to this. And then we can just bypass... We can get rid of that entire, like, tunnel section entrance. That's just ugly and annoying. It doesn't work anymore, like, with the current aesthetic. It really doesn't. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta get it down here. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of this rail temporarily. I want it to end up right in the middle here, so it's going to be a little weird, I think. So all of this has got to be destroyed in order to drop it down a meter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. And then I might remove the roof on that train station down below. We shall see. I'll just put a 1 meter in there. Yeah. Okay. So then we want it to end up transport. Grab our rail system. So yeah, like I said, we want it to end up here, or end here, sorry. 1, 2, go here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it might be perfect. Shall see. Oh, we probably want to. It's going to have to be a half foundation in order to make that work. So yeah, we'll get rid of this rail temporarily. That way the train doesn't try to go in here. We're going to have to get rid of our foundations in order to grab and place rails in this section. Okay. So I don't think where it's at currently is going to end up where I want it. Or it will. No, it's not. It's not a curve I'm comfortable with. So we got to back that up. Yeah, we got to back this up. Back it up now to a half. It's got to be halfway across. Hard to tell when you got the paint on there. I think that's half though. It looks half. Okay. Yeah, I want a 3 by 3. Okay, that's still not right. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong section. It's gonna be here then. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. So this one then will end up just like the other one. It'll end up see half a foundation. 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a weird curve. It's really strange. So this. Don't want to do that. That thing was all wonky already. It's right there. And then it should. Well, this lands right, like right here. When it's doing this. I don't know if that's what I want. I'm not 100% sure. But the intersection is centered on this, that's why I'm focusing on it. But what if we did this instead? Do it this way. Actually, I want it. I want to see if it'll go here. Just to push it that much further. It looks like it will. Okay. So it will work like that. Ah. Okay. I like that better. We'll connect this. Okay. this here. That way you don't try to auto snap. Okay, so we got that connected. And then this just goes across. That way the train can start going from the other side, because we're done with that one. Then we take this to that, yeah. Okay, so that'll snap right on in. This one should do the same. Well, the train line isn't even here. Not yet, anyway. Okay. There we go. And then turn this into a path signal. Uh-oh. Well, that's the game gonna crash. Yep, it's gone. We're gonna have to redo. Crap. Okay, I think I got it all fixed. There was definitely a bunch of bugs going on. I tried rebuilding I've rebuilt the intersection 3 times in that span, which it was instantaneous for you guys, but for me, I had rebuilt this intersection 3 different times after that crash because it kept bugging out. So that's definitely what it was there was a massive bug going on. And I've been running into this more and more with the trains. It could be a case of either the modded trains are causing it, or I got too many trains going on at once. Which is, all possible. It is still an early access game. Maybe they didn't plan on me having 126 trains. Or what was it? I think it was 100 and maybe it was 106 or some. It was 100 and some. I know that. Was it 100 and some, or was it? No, it had to have been less than that, right? Hold on, let's turn off other stuff here. Let's turn that off. Turn off all the resources, which that didn't happen. Turn off other. Turn off players. Wait. Yeah, show and hide on compass. Whoops. And turn those off for a second. Oh, you can't show those anyway. Just heck with that. Okay. So now it's just the trains. Yeah, look at all the trains I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. 19, 20, and then we've got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Probably around 40 trains? Oh, you know why it said that is because it's also counting the cars as well as the extra engines. So, okay. Yeah, that's why that is. It's not. I didn't have 106, but probably somewhere close to the tune of 40 trains altogether. We can count it again. Okay, yeah, we can count it via the map on the side here instead. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yep, 40 trains. I was right. Okay. 40 trains exactly. So, 40 freaking trains altogether. Now, obviously, not every single train is running currently, because some of those are the backup trains, and some of those are the modded trains, and yada, 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 yada. But 40 trains is still a lot of trains. Well, most of them, well, actually, it's a little over half probably that are actually running, because I've added more since we've built the rail yard. Okay. And also, I was trying to BS my way to the autosave to make sure that autosave happened. So we weren't stuck on the previous autosave. Yeah, I should be able to hopefully make this corner as well. So I'm going to immediately go, okay. So it's half, so 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, get rid of this. I guess we'll just pull it to 3. It's fine. We know where they're going, so this is the perfect spot. So it is 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay. It is the perfect amount, which is awesome. Okay, then from here they're going to go downhill. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I need to build this intersection too a little bit. So we're going to have to take out this wall. So hopefully this ends up where I want it, and not, a pain in the butt. Which it could be. It could be just an absolute horrendous thing to try and get hooked up. Because we've got two different rails here, both leading to the same way, but also we don't have a return line on this. We only have a way to go back, or a way to go this way. So one thing's got to happen. I think I know which one I'm going to make happen. Is I'm going to make this into a dual rail system, just right here for that specific one. So that means this has got to get rebuilt a little bit, which we do have room to do. Hug a corner. Hug a corner. So this is going to be the outbound rail, which I'm going to connect to this train line right here. I wonder if I can do it in its current... Well, I do need to make this corner bigger. So it's not going to go to there. Okay, so it's with that beam. This one's actually going to be a 4x4 instead. So normally it'd be here, because it's 1, 2, 3, but it needs to go one back. And then the same with this one. This one needs to go one back from where it was. So it was here, right? At 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So then we go one foundation back. So now it should be at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has been counting with Whitestone Industries. I just thought about that, man. Doing a lot of counting this episode. Yeah, don't count on me to count correctly. Stupid joke. Stupid joke. Definitely. So yeah, we're just going to get rid of... I'm going to try and keep the trains running as much as possible while trying to simultaneously build a dual rail system, which we do have the room for. Oh, it's just... Oh, no. It's... we're going to have a little bit of dirt. Like I said, it's either that or we move this over, which is possible. It'll be annoying, but it is possible to move this over. So yeah, we got to move. Well, it depends on where this ends up, I suppose, as well. That's why this goes up a thing. Oh, what am I doing? Why don't we just go up another meter? Yeah, just freaking have the train go up just one more slope. This one might have to... Okay, we're gonna have to rebuild this this curve here, unfortunately. So yeah, we gotta go up one. So then what I'll do is I'll just select all the floor here in this section. As that train moves. Now that can stay there. Just the floor. Just the floor on this section. Change that to huge. Control I. There we go. Okay, so this one's gonna go. Wait, why again? Hold on. What did I do that for again? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Hold on. I don't understand. Oh, and in order to connect that, we're going to have to... Well, the trains will just go through the station here for a little bit anyway. So yeah, this is going to be the return rail. Oh, that's why. Duh. Derp. Okay. Because I need to go up 1 meter to get away from that freaking thing. I wonder if I can raise this. Actually, you know what? If I can raise the whole foundation up, that'd require moving belts, and yeah, I'm not into that. That's why. That's why I wanted to raise it up a foundation, so that we can be up here. Okay, we will have to get rid of this rail though, temporarily, and that block. So is it right here, or was it here? It might have been here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's right there. One more. Oh, let me do this as well. Just wherever it happens to land, I suppose. Oh, it lands right there. Okay, so that's the sharpest that can go. And actually, it's going to go a little bit further than that, because the return, or this direction is going to be. Should get power near this rail. Yeah, this is like still hooked to the system. So, okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, then we need to put get rid of this as well. Okay. Yeah, very interesting system we got going on. So we're going to have to... well, how... oh, that hill is right there. It's going to be... oh, it's going to be annoying. Okay, let's get rid of this. This has to go. And so does this. So we're going to have to turn here. That's the only way. So 1, 2, 3... we might have to just do this. Well, actually, can we do this here? Is this possible? Hey, that's possible. Okay, we'll get rid of this. That doesn't need to be there. Yeah, that is possible, and then we just Do the same with this rail. Why doesn't this rail end up where this rail is? Interesting. And then we just... Hold on, let's get that fixed in. Okay, then we'll get rid of this wall. And then put that in there. Get rid of all this because this is no longer needed. Like there and there. This wall is not going to be needed either, but we'll fix that in a minute. So then we should be able to do this. Yep. Get rid of one more set of foundations. This like this. Get rid of this wall here. Since it's in the way. Okay. Pull that way. And then from here, this is going to be a upside down corner foundation. So then the wall will just jut over real quick. Okay. So the 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to really work, is it? We could move it further to where it's here, I suppose. That way the corner works. Yeah, because I can't go one foundation with the tracks, so I have to connect it here. Yeah, and that still works with that slope just getting started, so I'm more than happy to do that. Okay, and that still works with the current system, or the current wall, or foundations we got. Okay. And then this will go here. Gotta get rid of all these walls. No, please don't crash. Sheesh. Probably gonna be like that. Okay. So there is that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think it's because when I first started doing this stuff, I was doing the corners 3 only, and I never did do the 4x4 corner. There we go. Okay, so now that system is rehooked back up. Everything is hunky-dory. I'll just leave that the way it is. Okay, so now you can go either this way or that way. Go this way. That way the iron trains can stay on that loop. And I'm just happy with that. I'll take this about as far as I can go, probably. Probably right here. Zoom that over. Okay. And this, we'll take this all the way over here. I had said forget it to the walls, to be honest. Alright. So yeah, this will be here like this. So it'll have to slope up and slope back down then. We have to slope up even further, depending on where the tracks are going to end up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, this one's going to end up over this way. So it's going to be a very weird intersection, I'm going to say. Definitely very weird. Okay, that can't. That can't do that. So we will need a 1 meter foundation to level out. So then we take that from there, and we go from the end here into this foundation. And then we take it to where it turns white, connect it up. And there's that. Same with this one. Take it from the end of the foundation, which is here. Okay. And then turn this in. So that should now be a 3x3 corner. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's now 3x3. Let's go ahead and take these out. This. I'm not going to change the walls in there right now. I'm not too caring on that particular task. There we go. I just wanted to fix that glitching. It was bothering me. Okay, so this one should be a 3x3 as well. Although it's slightly weird. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. And again, we're going to have, yeah, it looks like we're going to have that in our thing. So we might go up another. I don't know what's here. Oh, the wall is here, isn't it? That's close. We can't take that. So this is as far as we can go with this particular thing. We can corner here, though, so that's fine. I was wondering what was right there. Alright, so then take out this. Oops, not that. Take out this. Take out this wall. I'm going to have some rebuilding to do, I think. And then we're just going to immediately go into a 2 meter slope. Because 1 meter is definitely not going to get us down there, and 2 meter might not even. If 2 meter doesn't get us down there, we're going to be in some trouble. Nope, it did not. Immediately. I already knew. Okay, so in order to make that happen, we might have to come in from like the side or something. It's going to be weird. It's going to be very weird. Yeah, so yeah, we can come in from the side and that will work. So this foundation's where the train's at currently, or where the train line's at currently. So I will be getting rid of that. So 1, 2, 3. So it has to go here, and then it has to level out in order to make a corner. Which again, pain in the butt. Be a little bit tight up here. I mean, we can always turn these into 1 meters, and it'll be fine. I wonder if I should combine these two, like, immediately, rather than bring them in like this. And then we can bring them... This is going to have to go one more. Oh, we have to turn the... Oh, man. Wait. Turn this into one more 2 meter. Yeah, this is going to have to go one more. Yeah, that's not tall enough, so I'm gonna have to turn these to... Let's turn them into 1 meters. That way the train doesn't hit its head while it comes through here. So the reason I had to go one more was because of the train line where it's gonna go. It's gonna go here. Up. There's a bit of lag. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of lag. My PC is not happy. Actually, do not know why it's unhappy right now. Freaking disk is maxed out again. So, must be trying to do something. I guess if the game crashes again, we'll go ahead and end the episode there. I don't want to do that, but the PC is going to be this pain. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 3. Oh wait, 4. Oh crap. Yeah. So we gotta have the return line on 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So that's the return line. It has to be on this side. I was gonna split them, but no, it has to be on this side. Okay. Yeah, and then this one has to go 4, so I have to take that out. There's no freaking power this far over. Let's change that. And unfortunately, we have to deal with that slope there. Well, I mean, we don't have to. We can obviously do this, and it'll be fine. But the slope itself, like the whatchamacallit, the train line has to be like that, I think. Yeah, because actually, we can still make that work. Let's go as far as we can. There we go. And it won't be so bad. There we go. Okay, then it'll slope down into a 2 meter. Yeah, that does make it much better. Kind of. This is a little bit of a mess. If we slope it like this. There we go. You have 1 single slope rather than 2. I think that'll just be much better. Yeah, and that actually kind of works. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Okay, and then, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So in order to make this work, we're gonna have to start out flat, and then it's either that or we do it like this. It's like a roller coaster. Ugh. Okay, so then we just have to, in this case, we probably just have to get rid of the slopes entirely. That way you can, yeah, that way you can fit. Because currently it's like a 4 meter, almost. So, let's put these in place. since we're going to do it that way. That's the only way I see this of working, because of the tight spacing and whatnot. So, freaking lag. And my PC's disk is maxed out currently. The OS drive is currently. That was a glitch and a half. So yeah, we'll just get rid of it entirely. Yeah, what is it? It keeps turning off my... Something ain't happening correctly. I think my PC is being a pain. I don't know if it's causing the game to glitch or what. Okay, then we'll slope down from there. Okay, and then we'll test, transport, locomotive. Okay, so that spot there all needs to be taken out and turned into 1 meter. This whole area here. Oops. Oh, that's a ramp. Thought it was just a 4 meter. Oh, that's a freaking ramp right there. Okay. I'm just gonna make this into a corner here, I think. And then from here we'll slope down again in order to make that work, and then we'll make an intersection somewhere around there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it with the foundations here, and then we're going to do like a wall. So do like a wall there, and then we'll cut back. I think it's at this level, isn't it? Something like that. No idea. Interesting. Okay, so let's bring that rail down then. We can bring it at a gradual slope, I think. And then that harsh 2 meter. Which is probably a good call, actually, because of this hill here. I'm gonna have to level off again. I'm gonna have to level off there. Oh wait, you know what? Let's do it from here. Wait, will another one? No, we have to level. Okay, that answers my question then. Oh, and there goes the game again. Well, my PC is not having it today. I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory, because of the crashing and stuff. It's just this is the second time, and I'll just have to redo that on my own. So apologies. I don't know why my PC is being such a pain in the butt today. The disk has just been maxed out. this entire episode, pretty much. So it has been trying to crash it over and over and over again. So yeah, we're just like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and end it here. Just reading the encrypted freaking crash. I don't know. I don't know. It just says something about assert failed, MP1 build agent source runtime core private, some bull crap. Who freaking knows? You need a degree to read these things. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. Apologies. We will pick this up next time. But given the time and given the crash, it's not worth the time of trying to restart just for another like maybe 10 minutes of episodes. So, but anyway, I know we didn't get anything done, but at any rate, I do hope you enjoyed anyway. Sorry about the black screen and everything. Freaking. Ugh. We'll see what we can do next time. But yeah, again, do hope you enjoyed. And until next time on Black Screen, I guess it's a goodbye.